On the west side of Manhattan, there's a neighborhood called Hell's Kitchen that some say the sunrise hits just right. I'll bet it's a beautiful sight. I wouldn't know because, well, I can't see, and a radioactive accident altered my senses when I was a kid. But let me tell you what I can see. My radar sense allows me to see the hustle and bustle of New York City, filled with businessmen, mothers on shopping sprees, and their kids up to no good. I can smell the hot dog stand I used to pass every day on the way to school, hear the sound of cars honking, and smell the perfume of that beautiful woman walking down 49th Street. I can even taste the salt from tears in the air. However, now I'm seeing what looks like a 40-foot tall man in the distance. Unlike great heroes like Iron Man or Thor, I don't usually fight villains like Loki or Thanos on a regular basis. Instead, I'm stuck with cleaning after bad guys like, well, Stilt Man. My hits are barely doing anything to him. I'll have to search for a weakness. Looks like Mr. Stilt's a little weak-kneed. A good hit from my crimson pole to the back of the knee should do the trick. Now I know what you're thinking. This is a joke, right? I mean, you're fighting Stilt Man. Well, someone has to stop these bad guys when the Avengers and X-Men are too busy, no matter how laughable they seem to be. Now, for those of you that don't know, when I'm not kicking the crap out of bad guys in a tight red suit by night, I'm the intelligent, good-looking blind lawyer Matt Murdock. Just a regular, please, Larry.
Sugar?
Yes, please.
Here you go.
Thanks, Larry. All around me, I can hear what's going on throughout the city. When I first started out as Daredevil, I couldn't differentiate between the victim and the mugger. Now, luckily, I've mastered my heightened senses and can see almost anything coming. Like, for instance, I smell sweat and salt and vinegar chips coming my way.
Ah! Matt! Matt! Where have you been? You're late.
This would be the other half to my lawyer firm, Nelson and Murdoch, and also my longtime best friend, Foggy Nelson. Well, judging by the position of the sun, I'm only about 20 minutes late, which some would say is very fashionable.
I think the judge would disagree with that one.
Let's go, the salt and vinegar chips in your breath are starting to give me a headache. Even though he doesn't look it, Foggy's one of the smartest guys I know, besides, you know, Hank Pym, Reed Richards, and all those other super scientists. The guy is a law encyclopedia. And you claim that the officer was using unnecessary brute force as he was pulling you from the vehicle, Mr. Haste?
Yes, that would be what happened, Mr. Murdoch.
Well, judging by the injuries Mr. Haste obtained and the swelling on his face, I'd say this case is closed, Your Honor.
Court dismissed.
That was great, Matt. Almost textbook material.
Thanks, Foggy. Hey, I'll meet you back to the firm. I have to go run some errands.
All right, just remember to get started on the Roy case tonight.
Will do. And Foggy, next time let's try and snack on some fruit or something a little more organic in the courtroom. It was distracting me up there.
Hold up, Mr. Murdoch.
The smell of perfume tickles my nose. She walks slightly on her feet, but her heels still make that clicking noise when she walks towards me. I can already tell she's beautiful and I can't even see her. This is when having the body of a superhero has its benefits.
Mr. Murdoch?
Hello? Is someone there?
Hello, Mr. Murdoch. I don't believe we've met. My name's Kirsten McDuffie. I'm the new assistant DA.
The pleasure is all mine.
Yeah, well, let's get to why I'm here. I think it would benefit both you and your clients if you actually start showing up to these trials on time and start taking them a little more seriously. This isn't a game, Mr. Murdoch.
Well, if it is, I'm winning.
It's a professional courtroom in there, Mr. Murdoch, and I would appreciate it if you treated it like one.
Just then, my heightened hearing picked up a scream from a lady. It sounds like it's only a couple blocks away. Looks like it's time to break out the spandex.
Mr. Murdoch, are you listening?
Sorry, looks like I must be going. Seems as though I'm late for another meeting. Old habits die hard, I guess. Hope to see you around, Miss McDuffie.
Help! Someone please help!
There you are, kid. Come on, let's go outside and get some fresh air. Just then I hear other heartbeats in the area. Could there be more victims?
Better out.
Say goodbye, Hero. Bullet!
What the?
Who are you? Who do you work for?
Just know this. You are now the target of the Owl Gang.